What's up, Assassins? Here I am bringing you another Mastery Challenge video where I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get through these, what the strategy is, and the best way to do it. I know that this one is kind of difficult. This is actually the second one that pops up after you complete the first one. You don't have to get gold in the first one. You just complete it. You follow whatever Hildy needs. And then this one and one to the south pops up. Again, this is going to take a lot of patience and everything, but I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. I'm Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin. Let's get into this. Let's get into this quietly. So, first up, we're going through Bear, and I'm sorry, please ignore all of the items that are just popping up. That's going to keep happening. I don't know why Ubisoft can't get their stuff together. Anyway, what we have here is Russian Bash kills. We're going to have stun attack kills and then kill the target. So what we're going to do for starters is we're basically parrying when these guys attack. When you kind of get them to the last parry, they'll be stunned. So you'll see it takes like a couple of times. I'm not perfect at this. I usually don't parry, I usually just bash. And I know a lot of people are taken out of their comfort zones, given new gear that they're not used to using, and basically having them do all kinds of other things. So as you saw, those two guys, when it got to the end of their life, I ended up stunning them. Once they were stunned, you move in, you hit the R3 or whatever corresponding button you have, and you kind of knock them out. Now, in order to kind of do this comfortably, you saw I took those two guys on. Over here, there's an archer or a couple of archers and another soldier there. So what I'm going to do is bring this guy with me and kind of do it from up here. I want to get away from the archer so that I'm not getting hurt, from arrows at least. And that way I'm more concentrated on just this one guy. So as you can see, look at that, an arrow still went zipping by. I can still bring him back. So now the other soldier is here, which, I mean, that's fine. Let them come. I really want to parry these guys. And the archers I'm going to save for my Russian bash skills. Also, get away from the body once you knock it down. You don't want to throw the weapon. If you throw the weapon, I mean, it's not going to count. It's going to screw up your whole thing. So, here's what I do. We're going to take care of these warriors first. You always want to take care of the warriors. The guys that are shooting the arrows, the archers, we'll get to them in a minute, and I'll show you how you deal with them. But always try to pull the warriors away. This is actually an old technique that I figured out by playing old MMORPGs, where basically you're the quote-unquote puller. You basically pull the enemies towards the party. So now, when we get to the archers, we don't want to get too fancy. As you can see, Russian Bash kind of kills them. You want to put them against the wall. But if you see that the guy has a little bit of health to him, what you may want to do is just hit him a couple of times and then put him to the wall. As you can see, we got further in, and now we got two more warriors. And hopefully that archer isn't too much of a pain. We'll just keep hitting these guys like that. Now, as you notice, if you look on the left, every time I do one of these stun attack kills or the Russian bash kills, you'll see the actual title kind of go white a little bit. That means that you did it right. Watch this. Stun attack kill. You saw how it flashed white for a moment? That's what you want. If you do it and you don't see it flash white at all, you might need to restart. It means that, you kind of missed the guy. So here we go. There's another stun and bash. And we're already on silver. We're not even that far in the cave. The guy who has the Celtic knot over his head, we're going to keep him for last. Look at this. I just messed that up. Now, if you notice, that didn't count as a Russian bash kill because I didn't bash him against the wall. But it's not to worry. As long as you just do one guy like that, like, you'll be fine. As you get towards the end, you'll notice that you have all of your stun attack kills as well as the Russian bash kills, and then it doesn't matter like how you kill everybody else as long as you kill them. There we go. We almost have that silver, and we'll be working on gold. And I really didn't use a lot of the mushrooms that are growing around here that give you the ability gauge full. What I want to do is keep those until later on if I miss a guy or two and I want to go back and get those mushrooms so that I could fill my ability gauge and really put the hurt on this guy. So here we go, stun attack. Perfect, and that completes that. So now I could concentrate on the Russian bash kills. So these guys you really want to put in the wall, and the other thing is, it would have been a lot better if I would have just kind of hit him a couple of times to soften him up, so that all it took was one Russian bash. But here we go. Got him against that wall. Now, before we take this guy out, you kind of want to make sure that there's nobody else around. And there is nobody else around, so I'm going to have to Russian bash this guy. Now, you notice that I'm out of steam. I have no more ability points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around, and I'm going to look for any of the mushrooms that I did not pick up, pick them up, and then I'll be all set. I'm actually running all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, that's kind of extra, and you really, what you could do is soften this guy up, and as you're softening him up, you gain some of these mushrooms or some of the ability gauge, and then you could kind of use it against him. But, you know, I'm just erring on the side of caution, so I'm grabbing all these extra mushrooms so that way my ability gauge kind of fills up. And, you know, just for everybody who knows, I know a lot of people are saying that, you know, this is like really hard, it's really difficult. You know, like they don't want to play this and not enjoy themselves. They play the game to enjoy themselves. But, you know, they kind of did this to pull you out of your comfort zone. You're out of your comfort zone. You're using weapons and stuff that you are not normally used to, and that's fine. Oh, see, look, I just missed those two guys over there. It's fine that, you know, like you're out of your comfort zone. You definitely want to, like, you know, not give up, because really, you know, this is actually you'll be a much better player, trust me. I know a lot of people like to just go in and do their thing. Now you see, this was kind of messed up because I missed that one guy. What you have to do in this case, in this scenario, there's no more mushrooms. I'm going to have to be real careful, and what I'm going to have to do is kind of soften them up. As I'm softening them up, gain some more, you know, like points in my abilities, and then that way I could take these guys out. I don't think there's any more mushrooms around here. So as you can see, I pretty much screwed up. Oh, wait, there's one. So I'll take out the little guy first, because that'll be him. Yep, he's done. There we go. Still have to rush and bash the last boss. So that's going to be a pain. So what we're going to have to do is dance around, dart around, and just give him a couple of stabs, get that ability point going, and then take him out. Which, I mean, let's not lie. This is going to be a little difficult. So don't do like I do. Actually aim. Dodging is really good as well. If you're an expert dodger, like, you know, you won't have that many problems. So here we go. Taking this guy out. Almost got that ability point. There it is. We'll soften him up a little more, just to make sure. And then take him out. There we go. So as you saw, it actually counted. It actually disappeared there, letting us know that we got this. And that's the end of this. And what you're going to see is how we fill that bar. There we go. So there we go. Bronze, silver, and gold. That was kind of difficult, honestly. Not gonna lie. Next, we have the wolf thing, and the wolf trial is very hard. What you want to do in this scenario is you want to make sure you hit every single weak point you can find. I mean, every weak point. Now, be careful when you're dealing with these archers, when they have their arms up, when they're ready to shoot the arrow. Sometimes you'll hit the weak point, and it'll count as a headshot, and they'll just die without the weak point. The easiest thing is to, like get in there, get around. And one of the best things about here, in case you don't know, is that as you're shooting these guys, if you pick up if you loot them, you're going to actually gain health. So here I got this guy. I was very comfortable on that side. This guy has it on the other side. So that's going to be kind of uncomfortable. This guy I could actually see. I'm dancing around the arrows. There we go. Got him. And the headshot. Now this guy, because I'm so uncomfortable, I'm going to get on the other side of him. And I'm going to try to get his arm. I'm going to dance around so that he fires the arrow. There we go. And I got his head. Now, another thing you want to be careful of here, these platforms, they'll actually accidentally shoot it and kill themselves. It doesn't count as a kill for you. Alright, so make sure that you're somewhere where they're not. The other thing you want to be wary of is, you see how all these fire pots around, and there's plenty of chances to light your arrow on fire? You want to avoid that. You want to make sure that you get everybody's weak point. See, I just had my arrow on fire. I just shot it. You have infinity arrows here. You want to get every single person's weak point and then headshot them. If you miss the headshot, do not worry. If you got the weak point and you missed the headshot, give them a chance to stand back up and then get them in the head. That way you don't have any problems. There's no issues. Above all else, you don't want to kill them unless it's a headshot, and you want to make sure every single person you get the weak point. So there, I accidentally shot him like in the other leg, still got the weak point, he hit the floor, and I got the headshot. This guy's a little difficult. He's over by a bunch of explosives. I don't want to blow that up. Look at this. Now I'm missing. This is what I'm talking about. I'm missing the headshot. You don't have to worry about that. See, now he stood up. Now I headshot him. There we go. And I don't care that those jars exploded now because I already got them. Don't go too far if you can help it. Try to get them one at a time as well. And just like with everything that we do here, with every one of these trials, take your time. You see, I ran away from him. I wanted to make sure I lined up that shot. It's very important that you get the clean shot. There, got his foot, get his head. All right? Avoid all of these explosives, avoid barrels, avoid massive amounts of confrontation, because you don't want everybody on top of you. All right? It gets weird, it gets sloppy. You're not able to just focus and concentrate and aim correctly. So here, I'm even going to bring this guy away from all these archers. Missed his foot. I'll move. And also I'm aware of everywhere where I'm going. Like, I know that this is a cave. I know where the things are in the cave. I know what I'm trying to avoid. You don't want them blowing stuff up and messing you up. Now these guys, they're going to wait. I move out of the way a little bit so that way they kind of take the shot and miss and then go back to cover. All about patience. See that? Look at that. This is why I'm telling you, you got to play this when you have a lot of time. You have a lot of time. Put the kids to sleep, put the wife or the husband to sleep, the boyfriend or girlfriend. Tell them you're playing cards with the boys or you're shopping with the girls, watching a movie with your friends, whatever you have to do. and let them leave you alone for about an hour or two while you're concentrating on this stuff. You got to take that time. That's why, like, these videos, they're kind of long. I mean, I think most of them are about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, somewhere like that. And that's the level of concentration you have to have. Each kind of thing is like almost 10 minutes. You can't rush. I know so many levels. I mean, we're kind of spoiled with Valhalla because you could fast forward through everything, yeah, but in this scenario, you really can't. You're taking your time and whatnot. That's what you got to do. Now, as you see, those 3 arrows are the guys, the blue arrows there. Those are the guys who end the level. You don't want to get them just yet. You want to get everybody else. Use Odin Vision constantly. Make sure that you got all those guys. Look at this. That guy was giving me a little trouble. Headshot. This is one of the bosses, but I'll take him out. He shoots like a gabillion arrows. Look at this guy. He's running past me. Come back here, man. Give me that chicken leg. Give me that chicken leg. Give me that leg, boy. Give me that leg. Right there. There you go. Now give me that head. That didn't sound right, but you know what I meant. Go for the headshot. Now we'll get this archer here, and then we'll see who's left. There we go. Got him in the arm. Got him in his skull. Keep it moving. Oh, this guy was a surprise. I didn't even know he was there. Didn't matter. Got him. Now I'm leaving all the bodies so that if I start losing health, I could collect it. You have infinite arrows. You don't need to collect the arrows off those guys. Remember that. And now this is the last cave. And this is going to have like a bunch of people in here. I'm going to leave the big guy for last. In all honesty, I should have taken out the big guy first. But I didn't. I didn't take him out first. So there we go. Got him. Okay, you see there's another scenario where I got the guy. I didn't get to like give him the headshot. I'll give him the headshot in a minute. There we go. We got this guy. Pop you in the head. It looks like it needs to take more than one shot to get him. There we go. Aim for the skull. Aim for the skull. Got it. Okay. Now that's the last boss, and we'll take him out later. What we want to do is take out these 3 archers. They're going to be a pain. This is going to be quite the battle right here, let me tell you. So here I go up on the ledge, trying not to shoot their barrels, shooting them though. Don't want them to hit those explosives. I'll dance all around. There we go, got that guy. Not worried about the guy on the ground, even though he's a great shot. There we go, grab that for the health. Take that guy out. See, now we're burning. We don't want to shoot firing arrows. So I'm getting rid of those. And I'm kind of like trying to douse the flame. I'll get back up there in a minute. But you don't want to be burning. If you shoot them with a flaming arrow, there's a very good chance that it's going to count as a kind of elemental kill and not as a headshot. So you want to make sure your shots are clean. And I want to get close to him again, which is what I'm going to need to do here, just to ensure that I got him. There we go. Lucky he didn't hit those explosives there. Lucky that guy didn't hit me, but not so lucky I got that arrow. You know, the other thing is to keep cool. Like, don't panic. There we go. Got him with the headshot. Now this guy is the last one, and he's going to be such a pain. Watch this. I actually got this guy for this example by luck, honestly. It was kind of funny. So here we go. Aiming for that foot. Got him in the foot. He didn't bow down. So now I have a problem. Running around trying to get his arm. The best thing to do is dodge and get it that way. Okay, there we go. As you can see, we completed all of the whole thing where we have to hit all the weak points. So that went yellow and it disappeared. Now it's headshot kills. So the only way to win this and get gold is to get the headshot. Now right there, I could have lined up the shot, but I'm so used to, you know, speaking of comfort zones, I'm so used to actually jumping in after I dodge, jumping back in so I could stab somebody. And that, you know, that was instinct. That was the wrong thing to do. I should have shot him in the head. But that's what I'm talking about when I say that it takes you out of your comfort zone. It's kind of difficult. It's kind of crazy. So now, there we go. Look at that. Shot him as soon as he moved that shield. Now that was luck. I'm going to tell you, this round, it was luck. I was really, really shocked that I actually got it. But not really. So there it is. And now is going to come the hard part. Now comes the hard part. After doing all this, we got gold. Now we have to go and we have to do... we have to do the Raven. And I know a lot of people don't like the Raven. So here we go. Jump on that guy. Immediately I jump this way and climb up. Alright? Get in the bushes. Now I remain patient. What's going to happen is that this guy's going to turn around. He's going to see the body. He's going to investigate. Now, this Raven exercise is going to take a while because you have to have the patience of a surgeon for this. Okay? You saw how he went over there? I'm not going to kill him. I could jump on top of him. Not going to kill him. I could have jumped on him from the other side. I'm not going to kill him. What I need is for him to get back to his starting position. And the reason that you need him to get to his starting position is so that you can kill him there, so the next guard could come and walk over and then you could kill him. You don't want to be anywhere that you could be seen. So here we go. We're still waiting. I'm telling you, if you don't have patience, if you're trying to rush through this, you're not going to make it. Definitely got to have patience, and you definitely have to like hold on, wait till like they get to a certain spot and take them out in those specific spots. I'll show you how to take them out. And this one is another one. Air assassinations, remain anonymous, eliminate all guards. That means that you have to make sure everyone is assassinated from the air, from above. So here we go. He's going to walk back to his position. Now, as we're looking at him, there is a guy to the north that is hiding. Now, I figured out his pattern. He walked towards the bridge. He put his back to us. You see? You can see his shield. He comes further. His back is to us. Now, this guy that just moved is going to come back, and that guy, you see, he moved up front. His back is to us. This guy got over here. Immediately kill him. That guy's back is still there. We're not going to assassinate him. We're going to go this way. Actually, I could have thrown that and assassinated him, but I wanted to guarantee that I get the air assassinations. So here we are. We just, again, patience. We have to wait for this guy. So we're going to wait for him still. Look at this guy. It takes like a couple of minutes. Or a couple of seconds. Feels like forever. So there he is. Now he's looking there. You saw that the assassination button disappeared. I don't know why when he leaned down it disappeared. So I got to wait for him to get back up kind of. But I'm waiting for him. There it is. So 3 assassinations. All air assassinated in the first section. Now this next section has another 3 guards, and these guys are definitely going to be a pain. These guys, you got the one guy that's closest, and he just stays there. Then you have the other 2 that kind of wander, and there's a good chance that they're going to see you. So what we do, we wait. We still want to wait for the guy on the left to move forward even more. The guy that's all the way to the north, he's going to come back. And we'll let him come back. But he's not going to look at us. He's going to come back. He's going to stop. He's going to turn. As soon as his back is turned, that's when we do the kill. So there we go. His back is to us. Guy on the left is kind of moving forward. He turns around. Well, he came back. We're not going to do this kill. Because that guy is way too close. So what we're going to do is wait for him. Now the guy to the north is going to move again. There, that guy on the left, he just moved. The guy to the north is moving. Guy to the left is moving. They're both leaving this dude completely open. And there's the air assassination. And we resist the urge to throw the axe. We come back here. We're going to hide. Now we're going to wait for them to come back. What's going to happen is that either one or both are going to see that the guy is down, come over to check the body, and when they check the body, we're going to still leave them alone because we want to make sure that the other guy is not going to come. That guy's not going to come. He's not looking. He's not looking. Can we take him out? We'll dive over here. A lot of this is checking their patterns. We need to see their patterns. Look at that. The guy to the north isn't even paying attention. So look at what he's doing. He's walking his normal path. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this sucker to come back, and then we'll take him out. Here he comes. What a nut. Alright, while the guy to the north is still up there, there we go, we assassinate. Now that guarantees that the guy is going to come over and inspect these bodies. We'll go right back to the bushes. Like, you see how patient I am. That's what you have to do. Honestly. A lot of people get like way too nervous. They want to jump in. They want to grab the guy. They want to do all this crazy stuff. And you really can't. You have to have patience. So now, look, that guy, he's going to go and inspect the body. Want to make sure he doesn't see us. Because he kind of turned weird. Come on, buddy. Stand up. Oh, you're dead. Okay, so that's that section, the second section. Third section is also kind of tricky, but I'm going to make it look easy, hilariously. So watch this. We're going to hide in this shrubbery here. This guy is going to go to his position. We're going to leave him alone. If you move from here, he's going to see you. So now, let him get close to the wall. We're going to climb said wall. And we're going to dive on top of this sucker. And then we're going to go back to that bush just to make sure. And as you can see from all those arrows, we're almost to the end. So we're going to keep an eye on what the guy is doing as he's moving to make sure that he's not going to cause any sort of problem. You definitely don't want him sneaking up on you. So he's probably going to come and check that body, and then we'll climb that wall again. Yep, there he goes. Okay, so he's checking the body. While he's down, we're going to go. We're going to climb this wall. As soon as he stands up, he's done for. Come on, buddy. And down you go. And just to be safe, we'll go back, we'll hide. Now, this guy up here, he's completely oblivious. He is not even paying attention. He's thinking about like the Lego set he has to put together. He's thinking of everything but us. So he's going to be an easy assassination. Boom, there he goes. That's what you get for thinking about like the anniversary gift that you forgot for that girl. You die. Climb back up here. Now this next section is very tricky. The way that these two guys move. They're going to move kind of in tandem. You see that guy went forward. Now the second guy goes forward. The first guy, the closest guy, when he comes back is when we're going to attack him. furthest guy comes back. This guy comes back. This is where we're going to start it, okay? Because what we're going to do is when he comes back, it gives us enough time to get up there and assassinate him. If you don't do it like when I did it, what's going to end up happening is that he's just going to move, and then they're going to be able to see you from that perch. So do it the way I did it. You have to time it just right. Now, we'll stay up here and hide, and we'll wait for this guy now to see the body. There he goes, checking the body. Let's go. We're going to go across. That gives him enough time to actually stand up. And we got him. The first guy, if you wait until the first guy gets there and stays there, and you try to kill him, you're not gonna get him. He's gonna move before you even get there. So time it the way I timed it. Rewind that part if you have to. Now this part, also very tricky. Either one of these guys could see you depending on how you move. Now, the ideal thing is to get the guy that has his back towards us, but they're not moving in tandem with the way I want them to move. You see, they're moving kind of awkward. Every time the one guy goes far, the other guy gets far himself. Then when he gets close, the other guy gets close. If I try to assassinate him at this point, the guy that's furthest is going to see me. And I don't want him to see me. I don't want either of them to see me. So the move right here is going to be to kill the guy furthest first. So now we'll wait for this guy. We'll wait till his back is towards us, and then we'll start making that move. And again, we'll go slow. See, that guy, he's going to move up there. He's going to look that way. The other guy is going to come over here. Time it. Time it and be patient. All right. We're going to wait till that guy has his back to us. There we go. Now we're going to make the move. As soon as this guy stops. Because he's looking at the wall there, and we'll go right across there. Or maybe not. I know that this one I was like really, really contemplating. I knew what I had to do, and I knew when I had to do it. It was just, that is the level of calm that I have, of relaxing. I'm not trying to get killed here. I'm not trying to alert anybody. Okay, his back is towards us. We're going to wait for that guy to stop. We're going to go. See, that guy wasn't even really paying attention to us. Now we're going to try to get in a position where the guy that is below us obviously can't see, but that guy isn't going to see us either. So we're going to wait for this guy to kind of get in the open. That guy's not looking. We'll assassinate this dude, and then we'll hide in the bushes. There we go. Now at this point, what I was doing was waiting to see if he was going to like even look at us, and he didn't. He doesn't even notice the body. So if he's not noticing the body, we're not worried about him. What we are going to do is take our time and make sure that he can't see us before we make our moves. See that? Final guy. You know what he's going to do. His back is towards us. This is the easiest position to get him, and we got him. When his back is to you, you can't see you or anything. So we remained anonymous, and we air assassinated everybody, every last one. Again, it's all about patience. Learn their patterns. It's going to take you a couple of times, but that's the way to do it. And eventually you will get it. So anyway, that's all there is to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you in the next one, and you know how we're going to end this.
Ya Yi!